Hi guys, this is Shah here, the Tech Borg, and I'm going to be showing you how to create a really simple input program in Python, and it is really easy. And for people like people that are starting, they really must be wondering how to do that. So I thought I'll just put up a simple video. It probably won't be longer than 2 or 3 minutes. And yeah, so in Python is a really high-level programming language to use, and the version I'm using is Python 3.4.1. As you can see, and all I'm going to show you is how to make an input program. And Python, simply to take an input, all you do is just write input, literally. Then you just do two brackets and you put two speech marks inside. And then you type enter a number. And as you can see, I've given a title simple input program. Then you just F5 or run it, and you have to save the source, so the program, and you run the program. As you can see, it says simple input program, enter a number. So as you can see, after you enter the number, the program stops because we haven't given any more functions or anything else to continue the program running. So, and if you want to make a more detailed input, so I'll show you how to do that as well now. So to make if you want a user to input a certain number, like let's say you want the user to enter 1, so I'm just gonna do print enter 1. There we go. So I'm gonna tell the user to enter 1, okay? And what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to change the input to a variable, so you can use that variable to get certain values. I'll show you further on in the video. So what you want to do is you want to give a variable. So I'm just going to give the variable num, which for me represents number. Please give a meaningful variable number, because it will be really useful for your GCSEs if you're doing GCSE computer science or computing. That's what you get the marks for. So what you want to do over here is you want to do if. So if is a function that lets you grab certain characters from a text, from an input. So in our case, the input is num. So you want to use the variable num. That's what we call the input. So the number that the person enters will be known as num. So you do if num is equal to, and the equal to just represents that similarity. And if you ever see exclamation mark and equals to, it means not equal to, so it's the opposite. So if number is equal to 1, then we want to print you are the best. So what it's going to do is if let's say the user, which is probably me, types 1, because I told myself to type 1, if I type 1, then it's going to print you are the best. So I'm just going to run it with F5, save the source, and there we have it. And what you want to do is you just want to type in 1, and there we go, it says you are the best. And let me show you by rerunning the program if you type something other than 1. So let's say I type 5. As you can see, the program exits and you can't do anything because the program has no other functions, as I had said earlier. So what you want to do is you should use the else function. Okay, and what the else function lets you do is it lets you represent every single other number. So all the numbers except for 1 will be represented by the else. Even if you type 1 million, it's still going to come within the else, because you haven't specified that if the number is 1 million, then you have to do this. So in else, you just want to print, I don't know, something like I hate you, and then just run the program. Okay, and there we have it, enter a number. So let's say as I told you earlier, like 1 million, something like that. As you can see, it still says I hate you. However, if you type 1, then you're still gonna say you are the best. As you can see, it says you are the best. And this is how you use an if and else function. And thanks for watching this video, and I hope it's really useful.